Hey there everybody, welcome back. I got a ton of stuff to show you. I figured we'd kind of sit down today on a Sunday. Well, I'm recording this on Saturday, but I'll be putting it out on Sunday, so it'll be Sunday for you, but Saturday for me. Paradoxes, man, it's crazy. So anyway, a little rainy outside. I was actually planning on going out and playing some basketball, but killed my plans. So I'm going to show you some of what I've been picking up lately. I kind of went well, I didn't go nutty, but I definitely went out and got some new stuff. Couple of different manufacturers, and yeah, ton of different snacks. So I guess let's go ahead and just get into it. Not sponsored, never will be, but just understanding where I got some of this stuff. REI has been really great through this whole pandemic coronavirus thing. They just had stuff in stock, and a lot of interesting stuff in stock. We have a Cabela's here in our general area, and it's been pretty terrible. Like, they're you know, basically a ghost town. They have nothing on the shelves, but the bigger problem is that they're not getting the variety in like they used to, because they used to carry 3 and 4 different brands of Ration. Now they carry basically just Alpine Air and maybe a couple of other things, but mainly Alpine Air. So I can't just like locally grab a lot of the stuff, and the REIs were closed in our area. They're open up now, but I have been doing some online shopping, and I got a tip, and it might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure, and I don't remember the entire username, so I apologize, but he always comes to mind because the last name of his username is Swisher. I believe it's Mark Swisher. He's been around the channel for a while, but the reason I remember him specifically, or her, I don't know anymore, is because of the Swisher. Back, I don't know, it's actually been quite a few years now. The Indians, I'm a Cleveland sports fan, but the Cleveland Indians picked up Nick Swisher, and that was a bit of a, I mean, not a disaster, but a bit of a disappointment. That was a guy who was like a, you know, like a 250s hitter, 20 home runs, you know, 60, 70, 75 RBIs, something like that, if I'm remembering it correctly. You know, a good guy for like a 2 or a 2 spot, or like a 5-6 spot, or, you know, he could anchor the bottom half of your lineup, but didn't really pan out, and they paid him a lot of money. So I always remember him, and then when I see the Swisher on the channel here, I always think of that. So anyway, if I'm thinking of the right person, I didn't double check this, I mean, why would I? He recommended Stowaway Gourmet. So I bought 5 Stowaway Gourmets. And these just look kind of interesting. Nice thick black packages, very calorie rich in these deals. So let's see here. We've got Turkish Delight, which is looks like kind of like a granola. But this one I'm actually going to use for a collaboration with some buddies eventually. But half cup cold water, 540 calories, big. I mean, these packets are full. They're full. I feel like this is something you could probably just eat out of the pack as opposed to putting in cold water. I don't know. Looked interesting. We have the Bison Beer Black Bean Chili. Also looks pretty cool. 705 calories in this package. That's a lot. That's a lot. 42 grams of protein. Goodness. That's a lot. Let's see. We have the Miso Salmon Okayu. I'm from the Midwest, by the way. But a Japanese breakfast of salmon, tofu, vegetables, and rice in a miso broth. So that one looked kind of interesting. I'm into different tastes. I eat a lot of different food. I used to cook for a living years ago. So I'm perfectly happy to try different stuff. Next up, we've got wild boar bacon bean stew, a little bit more basic. There we go. So that one should be pretty good. I don't know too many of you if you've ever had wild boar, but it's different, but it's good. Then finally we've got chana masala, so an Indian dish. I do love Indian food, and this is vegetarian, so I know we have some folks on the channel that are vegetarians. I don't know if we've ever had any vegans. I don't think anything I do would be vegan, but vegetarian is out there. I mean, obviously I'm a meat eater, but I am conscious that there are people who will eat other stuff, and I'm down to try anything. Let's see here. So we've got a Heather's Choice. I hadn't done anything with Heather's Choice. Well, no, that's not true. I believe the Packaroon that I put up maybe last week, you know, the Packaroon, a macaroon for your pack. God, what an eye roll that was when I saw that. But I get the idea, and it's cute and clever, but I just like, oh, Packaroon for your pack. Okay, anyway. So I didn't know Heather's Choice made freeze-dried rations, and these are made in Alaska. So made and tested, field tested in Alaska. So that's pretty cool. So we've got smoked sockeye salmon chowder. I love chowders. I'm just a big fan of thick soup. And this is a 590 calorie in totality in the package. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this one. We did seafood chowder, the Meal Cold Weather, the MCW. It's probably been months ago now. The time's just going by so quickly and just indiscriminately lately, so it's been strange. But I have done, the chowder in that actually was not too bad for what it was. So I am looking forward to that. I grabbed another good-to-go ration. This is chicken gumbo. New Orleans style gumbo with okra, chicken, and rice. I don't remember the last one of these I did. I think I've done two. I mean I have a couple, but I think I've done two for the channel. There was like the one with kale. It was like kale and white bean, and I want to say I did another one, but I can't remember. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I taped it and haven't released it yet. I am trying to preempt things a little bit more. So, you know, the midweek snack stuff, which coincidentally, before I go into the rest of this, midweek snack is moving to 2 times a week. I did try its own separate channel, but to be honest with you, I'm lazy. I don't really care about updating multiple channels like that. So it's just going to be on this channel. It'll be Tuesdays and Thursdays. And those are just mini videos. Just little mini videos with little snacks in them. So little quick hits to get you through the week. And then, you know, Saturday, I'm trying to preempt more stuff to just make it Saturday for the releases of rations. But Saturday or Sunday just depends on, you know, when I get things up. But I am trying to film ahead a little bit more just because, like, I mean, we're in the summer. And even with the coronavirus, I do have the itch to get out. There'll be some backpacking stuff here eventually. That I might share with you guys if I film it. I have been able to go out, you know, actually get out, which has been great. Hopefully you guys are getting out a little bit more as well. I understand, you know, we all have to be safe, but we also have to be people. We also have to live too. And quite frankly, I'm tired of worrying about going out. I just want to go, you know, go get dinner, go have a drink, go see friends, go out and backpack. So, because that's just life worth living, isn't it? So anyway, there'll be more to come. The next group of rations here I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These were, I started seeing these mentioned on, he was actually a work buddy of mine and his brother. It's SB Outdoors. They're an outdoors channel, and they do a lot of backpacking. But they started pushing these rations, Packet Gourmet. I had to read that, Packet Gourmet. So I was like, okay, I'll try these out. I'd never heard of them before, but they actually sound really good. They have neat graphics, nice packaging, and very interesting flavors. And again, pretty good calorie content. So our first one here is Tex-Mex breakfast tacos. Now, oh, by the way, some of these are skillet meals. Some of them are boil and bag. So the Tex-Mex breakfast tacos are technically a skillet meal. So there we go on that. But this looks, I mean, they look really good. And the ingredients lists are very mild. Very short ingredients lists, which I love. So, I don't know. We're going to try them out. I've got 6 of them. Next one, Kickin' Chicken Hot Wings Wrap. And this is a boil in the bag. So this, at least from the packaging, they're marketing it as a cold wrap, like a cold chicken wrap. Bring your own tortillas type of deal. But that's actually fairly common amongst backpackers, just bring tortillas. But I don't know, this, if it's cooled like a cold soak, this would be a great lunch item. But anyway, yeah, I love buffalo, I love hot sauce, I love all that good stuff, so this was right up my alley. Maybe this will be what, what was it? Shoot. It wasn't, I'm blanking. There was a USMRE, it was like buffalo chicken something, that they got rid of. I want to say it was in 2010, or maybe it was even earlier than that, but they don't do it anymore. But it was one of those, like, a lot of people want it, and it's supposed to be very good, and it was good that I remember. But then, well, then the other side of things is some of the just chicken chunks, the chicken chunks MREs, some of those came with buffalo sauce. But of course, I think when I did mine, it came with barbecue sauce. That was a little disappointing. Anyway, back to this. This one was probably the one I was most interested in. Although I will say, this particular type of meal oftentimes has been very disappointing. And I'll explain that why. So this is All American Works Burger. So this is like a burger wrap. And this is a boil in the bag. This is like, has condiments in here and all that good stuff. Burgers. You love burgers. I love grilling burgers. I love buying burgers. I like eating burgers, all right? Midwest. Anyway, I've had the Canadian IMP hamburger. I've had, obviously, the beef patty, jalapeno beef patty, MREs. There was one other one that was burger-centric too, but it's not coming to mind anymore. But I know I've tried another burger-related ration. I think it was international. I'm going to sneeze. My allergies have been nuts. They've been nuts lately. Summer. So anyway, I have high hopes for that, but I also have to temper expectations because I have definitely been disappointed in burger rations in the past. Next up, we have Dottie's Chicken and Dumplings. This is another boil in the bag. Love chicken and dumplings. I make homemade dumplings. Not drop dumplings. Those are biscuits for most people, but I love chicken and dumplings. I'll roll out my dough, cut it all up. It's fantastic. So another cool thing about Packet Gourmet is they do sides, dips. They also have margarita mix, which I thought I bought a thing of that, and I didn't. It's like a 4-cup sort of deal, 4-serving margarita mix. Non-alcoholic. You add your alcohol, so it's just a mix, but I thought that was kind of neat that they did that. So anyway, this is one of their spreads or dips. So Cheddar Jack cheese spread. Herb pimento cheese with garlic chives and smoked minced peppers. This is, again, another boil in bag. That one sounds great. I'm looking forward to that one. I love cheese dips. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's raining. I love storms though. I love the rain, and I could fall asleep to a good rainstorm. I don't know if you can hear that, but I can. I'm not crazy. So anyway, last one, and this is probably the one that I was most interested in. It is a skillet meal though. So skillet biscuits and sausage gravy. Love breakfast rations, man. And one of the things that I've had an issue with is like in certain times when I went backpacking with certain people, they just want to go. They just want to go, go, go. But it's like I hike to camp. Camping is fun. But I like the exertion of the hiking. I'm not a fast hiker, but I like the hiking. But I like to hike to then camp. And I like to have breakfast in the morning with a cup of coffee. And have a dinner by the fire and all that stuff. And I like to start a fire. So I like breakfast rations. I'm not a huge breakfast eater, but I do like breakfast foods. Anyway, so that is our rations that we've got. Now I have a bunch of different snacks. Well, I guess this technically counts as, well, these two are a little bit more than a snack, less than a ration. So I picked up, this is a Performance Oats from Picky Oats. Can't Beat, B-E-E-T, so beets. Chocolate beet, cacao, chia seeds, and almonds, so like a little oatmeal thing. So that should be cool. And then this one is from RX, and I've been a little critical of RX, mainly in their bars. Their nut butters are good, but this is like oats. So little oats, chocolate, 1 egg white, 9 almonds, 1 date, third a cup of oats, no BS. They don't mention chocolate on there, but look at that. Ooh, rotate the wrong way. That's a chocolate. So anyway, I thought those would be interesting too. I do like oatmeal. I do. I don't eat a ton of it, but I do like it. Let's see here. So these are the Tonka bites. So buffalo nuggets with cranberries and pepper. I don't know how many people have had buffalo or have cooked with it. I've cooked with buffalo in the past. Pretty lean. Very different taste though. Very different taste, but it is good. So we have a Cosmic brand ice cream bar, freeze-dried ice cream bar, mint chocolate chip. It's mint chocolate chip. Mint chocolate chip, coincidentally, is my favorite ice cream flavor. This one I have no idea if this is going to be good or not, but Half Popped is the brand. Curiously crunchy popcorn, aged white cheddar, but it's just like basically half pop kernels. Whoop, whoop. Where's K? There we go. So, I love corn nuggets. I love popcorn. Will I love these? I have no idea. We're going to try them though. Let's see here. Let me grab. I think I got 3 of these. So we've done coffee taste tests in the past, and I want to get my brother back in for another big one because I've got several different coffees. But this was an interesting brand, Kuju, K-U-J-U coffee. And I bought 3 flavors. I think there might be 1 or 2 more, but these are a pour-over bag type of deal that you can put in a cup. So we've got Bold Awakening. This is the dark roast, earthy, dark cocoa, dried berry as far as a flavor profile. Base Camp Blend, which is the medium roast, oak, just what I want in coffee. Notes of oak. Chocolate and honey, and that's that one. And then the light roast called Angel's Landing, floral, nutty, and citrus. So we'll probably do those in their own independent video, try them out, taste test them. Let's see here. I have a couple of drink mixes. I think that's all of them. So I got a couple of these. 3 of them are from the brand Noon, I guess, N-U-U-N. And then this one is from Scratch, S-K-R-A-T-C-H Labs. So the Scratch is a sports drink mix, hydration, lemon, lime. I don't use a lot of water enhancement powders, but I do understand them. Back when I was like working out more hardcore, hardcore. When I was working out more, I still work out, but like when I was really pushing weight and everything, you know, that was a different time. I definitely had a regimen and I had certain things that I was doing. But nowadays I have a protein shake that I put together, and I'll lift nominal weights and do more cardio. Still not super skinny, but hey, whatever, I don't care. I feel healthy at least. So the noon, we have a couple of different ones here. Two of these are saying they're from the Podium series. I don't know what the hell that means. But these were like, so we've got Recover, Endurance, and Prime. So like, take this one first, take this one during, take this one after type of deal. So the Prime is orange flavored. It does have some caffeine in it. The Endurance, also caffeinated strawberry lemonade for 90 minutes of sweat. I'll try these on a workout day, and I'll go harder, I guess. Whatever. I just have a home gym. Let's see here. And then post the recovery is lemonade, probably one of my favorite just general flavors of like sports drink. Let's lock it in. So anyway, I bought them in that series in sequence to do through a workout just to see if they actually do anything. Probably not. A lot of that stuff for me winds up just being placebo. I don't, you know, pre-workout doesn't work on me as far as like an energy thing. I do notice more of a pump, but it's never been a thing that it's energized me. Same with caffeine. I could drink an entire thing of Mountain Dew and not feel it. So I do have a couple more waffles here. We've got another Stroop waffle, caramel coffee. That one looked good. I'm surprised I didn't pick that one up already. It might be somewhere, who knows. And another honey stinger waffle, chocolate mint. So that also sounded good as well. Let's see here. I think I have a couple of chews. Yeah, we got some chews we can look at. So to go in our bowls of chews. So this again is the Scratch Labs chews. These were just orange. They say they're made flavored with real fruit, so that's cool. Next up, these are I don't think these aren't like an energy chew. I think they're just more of a candy, but they sounded interesting in a way. So they're ginger flavored. I do love ginger. So these are Chimes. The original, they say, gluten-free and vegan. Yeah, just ginger flavored chews. Kind of a cool, like old-timey looking package. So we'll try them out. Pro Bar Bolt Organic Energy Chews Pink Lemonade. There we go. And then finally, these well, these are a little different, but these are from, who makes these? I guess the brand's just called Salt Stick. Fast Chews. So these are basically like salt, sodium, potassium, electrolyte, calcium, magnesium tablets. I guess it depends on where you fall into certain camps, but these are kind of meant to regulate electrolyte levels, reduce like heat stress, and I mean, they say reduce muscle cramps and stuff like that, but like, again, it's all about just replenishing electrolytes, which are important. So zesty, lemon, lime, but they are chewable little tabbies. So I don't know, maybe I'll, you know, get myself a heat stroke and I'll try it. I don't know, I'm not that crazy. We're not like PewDiePie or something doing something crazy. Alright, so we've got some bars here. This is a peanut butter plant-based protein bar. Radiant Energy, deliciously delivered. So I guess it's Radiant Energy deliciously delivered. I guess the brand name is just REDD, R-E-D-D, and that's what it stands for. So yeah, I don't know. Never heard of them before. Shiny package. Never heard of them before. We'll try it. Let's see. I think I have 3 of these. So this brand is called 4 Points. I just basically got interested because of their flavors. So we have Alpine Apple Pie, We've got Powder Day, PB, and J. And I believe these are all touting hemp protein, and they are all gluten-free. And some of these are sugar-free, and some of them are, if they have sugar, it's unrefined. This is one of the unrefined sugars. So, Powder Day, PB, and J. And then finally, Backcountry Banana Bread. I love banana bread. My mom, like back when I was a kid, if like I wanted something, it was banana bread. I loved it, and she never made it enough. Of course, I can make it now, but gosh, I love banana bread. So anyway, yeah, Backcountry Banana Bread. We'll see how that stacks up. We're moving down to the very end here. I got these because they look like Twix. So Little Secrets, just a little secret. Okay, so we've got cookie bar and crispy wafer bar. The cookie bar is just milk chocolate with caramel, so kind of like a Twix. And then the almond butter. This is almond butter and dark chocolate with sea salt with little wafers. So I don't know. I guess sort of like a Kit Kat with almond butter. I don't know. I guess that might be close. Let's see, 3 more things. I did get another energy gel, and this is from Cliff, and the only reason I got it is because it's Boston cream pie. I have no idea what a Boston cream pie gel will look or taste like, but I'm going to try it. And then finally, I bought these. These are Soley, S-O-L-E-L-Y. They're fruit jerky, okay? So this is basically one of those deals where it's like 1 ingredient or 2 ingredient sticks. And this first one is banana and cocoa. So it is 1 whole organic banana and some cocoa. So chocolate banana. Fruit has its own natural sugar, and when you condense it, you bring that sugar more to the forefront. So you don't have to add sugar to fruit. It already has natural sugar. And when you're doing something like this, I guarantee that this is sweet. And I guarantee that it needs nothing else than, well, this is the banana. Oh, the allergies. Oh, it's, I haven't sneezed yet. So anyway, yeah. It was just interested in trying it, don't know. This next one is a half of an organic pineapple. So it is a pineapple stick. Why not? Why not? But yeah, I mean, it's just interesting. It's just interesting to see what people do come up with. Super duper simple, but you don't see it very often. So anyway, folks, that is what I've got. There's a ton of stuff here. I've got more stuff in the back. I was actually looking through my crate, and I still have a 24-hour French ration. I got a 12-hour French ration. I got a 24-hour Russian ration. I've got an old long-range patrol that Sticky Fingers sent me a long time ago, and I just forgot about it. I might even have a couple of things from Old Smoky somewhere sitting around. And yeah, there's just a ton of stuff I have to do. I did get a comment from a guy here recently, and I do want to bring up a couple comments because I had a laugh the other day. And then there was one from our video from this week where it was like, why don't you just do like MREs? It's like, well, I do. I have, and there's quite a few of them we've done. We're getting pretty close, I think, to 300 total videos on the channel. So there's been a lot of ration reviews, but you know, right now I'm just eating what sounds interesting, and I've done pretty much all the US MREs. I mean, at least modern ones. Vintage rations don't necessarily entice me because I can't eat them. I mean, you could eat them, but it could be bad, and I'm not you know, like Gundog or Steve 1989. I'm just not that guy. who's going to do that. I mean, I do have some 80s MREs that we might crack open at some point. I have some old K rations that I might open up at one point, although I kind of want to get my dad in for that, because he, my grandpa, his dad, you know, was a service member. He was in the military for like 22 years, I think, and then was discharged because of his emphysema that he had developed. He was a heavy smoker for a long period of time. So anyway, I kind of wanted to maybe try and get him on here, just because like he would tell stories about like Grandpa bringing home those rations, and they'd go out camping or they'd go out in the backyard, open them up, and eat them. So we're not going to eat them. A little old for that, but I figured it might be interesting to pop them open with him and, you know, see what he thinks now. But, you know, I'm not a huge vintage guy, but I might look at them. So we do have a lot, and there's a lot more to come. But there was one comment I wanted to point out, and I don't remember the username, and I don't care. You don't have to go search it out, but it might not even be there. I will say that I don't delete comments. I have well, okay. Immediately walking it back, huh, Dave? Well, yeah, because I did delete one recently that was just like one of those spam bots, you know, minute 142, and then it, you know, lists like a porn website. So I do delete those, and I have deleted some of those bots that kind of have like the avatar of like a smiling green pea. You know, that always ask want to be friends. Those are spam. Don't subscribe to those, because there is a possibility that they can get into your YouTube pages and cause some problems. So just stay clear of those. So I have deleted some of those. But by and large, a lot of the negative comments, which there have only been a handful over the course of the years, most people either report them or YouTube takes them down for me. I don't take down comments unless they're maliciously spam. But I got a chuckle out of this one, so I wanted to mention it. I doubt he'll watch, but I thought it was funny. And it was basically like, why did it take you 10 minutes to tell me it was okay, you jagoff? It's been a while. I don't know that I've ever been called a jagoff. Jagoff, a jagoff. That was funny to me. I got a kick out of that. It's like how juvenile we are to just name call. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, we've had a very positive community, and I thank you all for that. It's been nice to interact with you guys in the comment section, and you know, hear some of your stories and some of the things that you like and dislike, and getting recommendations like Stowaway Gourmet, and just, you know, hearing whatever, and, you know, seeing a lot of you folks in multiple videos over the course of time, and it's like, oh yeah, man, I remember him. He commented like a year ago, but he's back, and so that's actually pretty cool. So thank you all for doing that. It's very neat. But yeah, aside from that, that was all I had for today. So we're going to be cycling through a lot of this stuff over the coming months. I've got enough stuff to sustain the channel for conservatively at least a year, maybe more than that. I have a lot, and I'm cool with that. You should prep this stuff, and that's another part of the channel, is just making sure that you are prepared. And I'm not going to harp on that. I have a whole speech about that too, but maybe I'll do a separate video of that in the future. But anyway, that's about it for me. So hopefully you enjoyed a little bit of show and tell. So as always, leave a like, hit the subscription button if you're not subscribed yet. Leave a comment down below. Tell me maybe what I should do first, like what you might like to see first out of this group, or leave me recommendations. Add another nice hit of rain. God, that's nice. I might take a nap. I might take a nap now. No, man, I gotta pump iron. I gotta use that noon endurance stuff, you know. Pumping iron, bro. So anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and we will catch you down the road. See ya.